Mr. Rodriguez.
Present.
Ms. Rawls.
Present.
We will ask Councilman Rodriguez to please do the invocation, please.
I ask everyone to bow their heads now and have a moment of silence for everyone we lost last year, and just take a moment of consideration for those bodies. Thank you.
Moving on, we'll ask Councilwoman Rawls to please lead us in the Pledge of Allegiance.
Yes, can everybody stand, please?
The reorganization meeting of the Harrisburg City Council is governed by Section 408 of the optional third-class city charter law, which provides that on the first Monday of January, following the regular municipal election, the members of council shall assemble at the usual place of meeting and organize and elect a president of the council from among its members, who shall preside at its meetings and perform such other duties as council may prescribe. I am, as the solicitor, the parliamentarian, which is I preside at this opening session until you elect a president. I have provided the clerk with a set of procedures, which I'll review for the public before you commence your process here. The procedures for selection of council officers is that first, any member of council may move to nominate a candidate. Second, the motion must have a second. Third, the movement may give their reasons why they nominate the candidate, and the candidate may say anything they wish upon being nominated. A member may move or second their own nomination. After a nomination has been moved and seconded, the candidate will be asked if they accept the nomination. Council members will have the opportunity to make any other nominations and the nomination process shall continue until there are no further nominations. After nominations are closed, voting will commence. Voting will be random, with the clerk picking members' names one by one out of the hat or bowl or jar until all members have voted. A nominee must receive a majority vote of the council to be elected. Each member must vote for one of the nominated candidates. A member may not pass or abstain. If no nominee receives 4 votes, the council will vote again in the same manner. If after 3 rounds of voting, no nominee receives the necessary 4 votes, nominations will be reopened and the process will begin again. Once the council president is elected, the council president assumes the duties of the presiding officer of the meeting. The council president will follow the same nomination process and election process for the election of the council vice president. Are there any questions from any of the council members? There can't be a tie. So the one for a tie is for vacancies. So that is the one issue. So with that, I would ask open the floor for nominations.
I nominate Danielle Bowers for president.
Do you wish to say anything?
Nope. just nominate.
Is there a second?
One second.
There's a second. Ms. Bowers, do you accept the nomination?
Yes, thank you for the nomination. I accept it.
Is there anything you wish to say at this point in time?
No, thank you.
Are there any other nominations?
I would like to nominate Westburn Majors for president.
Is there anything you'd like to say in support of Mr. Majors?
I was waiting for you to say that. I would like to start just by saying that everyone who sits up here would be a qualified candidate for president. Was working with Danielle, Wes, Shemaine, Dave, I was about to say Madsen, Dave, we all work well together. I think it's important that no matter what happens today, we continue to work together as a cohesive city council to make for sure that we get things done. That's the most important thing. We all took an oath of office to support the city, support the administration, work with the administration, but also be that check and balance for it. So it's important for us as a council as we make this decision to just keep those things in mind, that no matter what happens today, it's our duties to act in the best interest of the city. And I support Wes. I guess that was supposed to be supporting him, but that was just what I wanted to say.
Is there a second?
Second.
Mr. Majors, do you accept the nomination?
I accept.
Is there anything you would like to say at this point in time?
No, other than I echo the comments of Ms. Green, that no matter the outcome of today, we all look to work together and would be honored to serve in a position if so elected.
Are there any other nominations? Going once, going twice? Hearing none, I would ask the clerk to commence with the pulling of names for votes.
Or when I pull a name, you have to state that you're voting for either Ms. Bowers or Mr. Majors. Mr. Majors,
Mr. Majors,
Ms. Rawls,
Ms. Bowers,
Mr. Rodriguez,
Ms. Bowers,
Ms. Bowers,
Ms. Bowers,
Ms. Daniels,
This is a really difficult decision because both of the candidates are very well qualified. Both of them will create huge improvements to the body of council, and I've worked with both of them and respect both of them. So I'm going to vote for Ms. Bowers.
Ms. Green,
Mr. Majors.
Mr. Mattson.
Mr. Majors.
That's 4 votes to 3, making Ms. Bowers the next president of Harrisburg City Council.
thank you very much. I appreciate all of you. At this time, we will open the floor for nominations. Oh, I'm sorry. Oh, okay. I'm used to this end. Oh, okay. Oh, my goodness. At this time, we will open the floor for nominations for vice president. Are there any nominations for vice president?
Yes, President Bowers, excuse me. I'd like to nominate Ms. Asha Green for Vice President of City Council.
Thank you. Is there a second?
Second.
Ms. Green, do you accept the nomination?
Yes, I accept the nomination and would like to say thank you.
Thank you. Are there any more nominations for vice president?
I'd like to nominate Westburn Majors for vice president.
Is there a second?
I'll second.
Okay. Mr. Majors, do you accept the nomination?
Per a discussion I had, I will respectfully decline the nomination.
Thank you. Are there any other nominations for vice president? Seeing none, the nominations are closed. Mr. Petrosky, could you please pull the votes?
Sure. Mr. Rodriguez,
Yes.
Mr. Mattson, or
Ms. Green?
yes, in support of Ms. Green.
Yes.
Daniels,
Yes.
Ms. Green,
Yes.
Ms. Bowers,
Yes, in support of Ms. Green.
Ms. Rawls,
yes, in support of Ms. Green.
Mr. Majors.
Yes, in support of Ms. Green.
7 votes, making Ms. Asha Green the vice president of Harrisburg City Council.
Congratulations, Ms. Green. Not sure what time it is.
12:46.
Okay, at 12:46, we stand adjourned. Thank you.
I'm gonna get you a new drink.